Hey, what's up, everyone? On this week's weekly initiative, we're going to talk about lateral elbow pain. And a common diagnosis I'm sure most of you have heard of is tennis elbow, right? The actual medical diagnosis for that is called lateral epicondylalgia. And the reason why is because the pain is actually at the lateral epicondyle. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit about how tennis elbow works and what you can do to determine if you actually have tennis elbow. So, the muscles that serve your wrist, movements of your wrist and gripping and things of that nature, are right here in your forearm. They attach to your elbow. Uh, they become a tendon attached to your elbow, and then also at your wrist and your fingers, they become tendons as well. And if there is a lot of overload and a lot of volume with gripping and wrist movements that your elbow doesn't have the capacity to handle, you can actually get inflammation at that elbow. So, a couple things that you can do to really see if you actually have true tennis elbow or lateral epicondylalgia is a couple tests. Number one, this is called a Mills test. You can take your wrist, come up, and provide resistance against your middle finger. If that reproduces the pain at your elbow, then there's a high likelihood that you actually have tennis elbow. Another thing you can do is provide resistance against your wrist coming up, or do some gripping and see if that reproduces it. So ultimately, a lot of gripping and tenderness over the elbow, if that causes your pain, there's a high likelihood you have tennis elbow. It's important to know that because there's other things that can actually present at your lateral elbow that may not be tennis elbow, such as your supinator. You have a muscle called the supinator, and that's usually because of pain doing this motion. You also can get a nerve entrapment in that area as well. So next week, I'm actually going to give you an exercise that you can work on if you actually have true tennis elbow that can maybe help with the pain that you're having. And as always, guys, if you're dealing with any elbow issues or any shoulder, any musculoskeletal orthopedic type of injuries that you've been dealing with for a while, we would love to help. Let us know, reach out to us. We can set up a free 15-minute discovery call so that we can get an idea of what's going on, understand your goals, and get you treated and get this solved for you.